So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn radians into degrees and also how to turn degrees to radians. And we're going to be doing that by using the fact that pi, 1 pi, which is represented by radians, is equal to 180 degrees. And to do this, you can actually take this proportion and multiply to to whatever you're trying to turn it into. So let's start off with turning radians to degrees. If we wanted to turn radians into degrees, since we're trying to turn this into degrees, we're going to put that 180 degrees in the numerator and divide it by pi. Because in this way, we actually end up canceling out the pi's, which cancels out the radians. So now our unit is degrees. All we have to do now is just multiply. But before we do that, we can actually simplify this. So we can see that 3 goes into 3 one time, and 3 goes into 180 60 times. So we can write that out. And now we can just multiply 7 times 60. Well, 7 times 60 is 420. So this is actually 420 degrees. You can also do this in your calculator. So if you wanted to multiply it across, you could have multiplied 7 times 180. So you can multiply 7 times 180 and then divide that by 3. And you get 420. So same thing. You can do it whichever way, either by simplifying or by putting it into your calculator. Now let's try to turn degrees to radians. So to do this, it's a similar process. We're still going to take that proportion, and now that we're trying to turn degrees into radians, now our radians are going to be on top. So now pi is going to be on top. So we're going to have 180 degrees on the denominator. And in this case, so the degrees are going to cancel out. So now we don't have any degrees. And this is just going to be 330 pi over. So remember, this is always over 1. We're always multiplying straight across. So we're multiplying 330 times pi and 1 times 180. So we're going to get 330 pi over 180. So all we have to do now is just simplify. But what we can do is cancel out the zeros because that makes it a little easier. And so to get from here, we can actually simplify this by dividing 3 to both numerator and denominator. So if we divide 3 to the numerator, 33 divided by 3, that's 11. And we have that pi next to it. And then 18 divided by 3, that's 6. So 330 degrees is 11 pi over 6 in radians. And you guys can try out the exercise of turning 420 degrees back into radians and turning 11 pi over 6 back into degrees. And try to see if you guys get the same answers. You should get 7 pi over 3 and 330 degrees. Good luck! If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a like. See you guys next time.